doesn't want to use the pipe here because then people think he's smoking drugs. It's called CBD. It doesn't have THC in it, or it has like a tiny amount supposedly, but you have to be careful when you get it. From what I can tell, it doesn't have THC in it. Because I've witnessed him smoking marijuana and it's terrible. It's awful. Every time he takes a hit of it, he then says like a word, like it's like so juvenile and sad. Yes, and there's way more coughing. I believe they do it on purpose and they think that's funny and they go, oh, that must be good stuff because you're coughing. Anywho, can't live stream when she's home because that violates her privacy. So I don't think it's going to be much longer. But check the star one, the Aaron Carter dude. So. I try to events, I have an actual conversation with him. It's not like I'm. If I don't do it in that manner, then I'll just get angry and then it feeds into his disease. So I definitely recommend video blogs and stuff, not just things in writing. And that could be why they wanted him to give the authorization on telehealth. Just in case he ever goes in there and says that I don't have a right to his medical records or anything, or I'm crazy, retaliating against him and stuff like that. They can get real sick sometimes, yes. So, and he tells lies. He tries to pit me against people. Say he doesn't want to keep going there. He could just make up an entire lie, but he's got to go to CVS and pick up prescriptions, so someone gave them to him. So like I said, he has to face the doctor at Spalding in October. She set up an appointment purposely. Okay, well, I'm actually a provider and I have your medical record, so I'm wondering why we didn't discuss that when you were here. He might think that Volunteers for America told him. There's no HIPAA laws. I'm not in your system. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So when your family member, your loved one, tells you that someone said something, I suggest you do this. Just like at the hospital when I said his prescriptions were sent essential, and he had to turn to me and say, I told him to do it. Because he was caught in it. He may have forgot, but it seems weird that he would forget to ask that doctor about the trazodone. And at the pharmacy, he wasn't going to mention it either. And she said, it says there's a mistake. And she said, was it lost or stolen? And said, yeah, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It wasn't lost or stolen. You're claiming wrong. But you're claiming. Why wasn't that discussed at Spalding, which is part of Mass General? Why wasn't that discussed with that provider? How long have you taken medication? So if it cured those conditions, you'd be cured. How long have you taken medication? So if it cured those conditions, you'd be cured while you're on it.